Gung! Gung! That's right. Welcome to the Fierce Podcast. I am very excited for this show. Very excited. So get ready for an epic show, you guys. Booyah! Bum! What's up, guys? Fierce. Audience, Fierce. Man, oh man, have I got a bunch of stuff to tell you. I got some surprises. I got some thrills, some chills, some spills. Oh man, it's going to be a great show. For a couple of reasons. Anyway, guys, today I went to the Orlando CollecterFest Mega Toy Con. Over 2,000 people showed up for this. 155 vendors. And oh man, did I find some gems. I found some amazing gems, my friends. So, get ready for an epic show. Anyway, I hope your guys' Saturday's been going good. My Saturday has been absolutely stupendous. So without further ado, let me open up the chat here and let's get things rolling. Alright, so let me know what you guys have been doing on your Saturday. I just got back home like an hour ago. So, I've been pretty busy today. But I gotta say, it's been a great Saturday. It has been an amazing Saturday. Amazing. Alright, here we go. Let's get things rolling. Let me open up the chat here. There we are. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, there we are. The chat is open. The chat is alive. Let's rock and roll. Let's do this. Alright, so also, I got a few updates and then we'll get things rolling. So, as I told you guys before, I went to the Orlando Collectors Toy Con. The very next show, I'll be honest, I don't know which show I'm going to next. We just went to the June 8th Collectors, the Orlando Collectors Toy Fest. It's going to be one of these next four. So, the next one's Fort Lauderdale, June 22nd through the 23rd. Then we've got July, Tampa Toy Con, July 13th through the 14th, so a 2-day con. And then July 21st through the 22nd, Fort Myers Collectors 2-day con. And then we got July 28th, the Star Wars con. I know for a fact I'm going to probably be going to the Star Wars convention. I just don't know about the other one, the others. We get really busy around June or July at my work, and I'm going on vacation at some point, through the summertime. So we'll see. Or am I? I could have just said that to throw you guys off. Anyway, so lots is coming. Lots of updates coming. So be sure to go to Florida Toy Shows and Expos.com. Get your tickets for all these wonderful shows. Or just go to my buddy Dave's Facebook page at Florida Toy Shows and Expos. Right there. Bada bing, bada boom. There we are. Anyway, today's topics, we are going to be, last night I watched Star Trek V, going to review it. I've watched it before, but not the Blu-ray version, so I'm going to be reviewing this. And I just got done watching Duck Dynasty Season 4. So I'm on Season 4, going on to Season 5. So yeah. By the way, June 8th is Ghostbuster Day. So happy Ghostbuster Day. So tonight I'm going to start watching a little bit of Season 5 after I get done with Season 5 tonight, because they only have about 6 or 7 episodes per season, so it's very easy to probably get Season 5 done. Because it's Ghostbusters Day, I'm going to watch a little bit of this, and before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to watch The very first Ghostbuster movie, because June 8th is Ghostbuster Day. So, by the way, happy Ghostbuster Day. Right on. So we're going to review those two, and then I'm going to review the convention. And then I'm going to show you guys what I got at the convention. I picked up a lot of stuff. Also, I ordered something off of Etsy. So we're going to also be unboxing that, my friends. So anyway, let me know in the chat what you guys have been up to today. So that's been my day so far. The weather hasn't changed. It is super hot outside. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Let's see, what else? What else? When I left the convention today, I checked the thermostat in my car, and I checked the thermostat before I left for the convention. It said 99. It is like 99 degrees. Well, at least it was when I went to the convention. Now, I haven't checked my thermostat since I got home because I've only been home for about an hour. So, everybody at the convention was digging the new Hawaiian shirt. I bought this yesterday. Not only for the convention, not only to wear it today, but wherever I go on vacation, I'm probably going to take this shirt. First of all, I got lots of compliments on my shirt at the convention. This convention I always look forward to. This one's a biggie. 2,000, at least around 2,000. I think when I got there, Jeff said the count was 2,500. So almost 3,000 people showed up. It was downtown Orlando. I always enjoy going to downtown. There's a lot of cool stuff in downtown Orlando. So yeah, I show up, got to hang out with Jeff. So I'm already going to grade this. I'm going to give this convention a 10 out of 10. This one was fantastic. Not only was there 155 vendors there, but there was around 2,500 people. That's according to Jeff. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Martin? Everybody says I've been dyeing my hair. No. It's not dyed, Martin. I put gel in my hair for the convention, and I combed it real nice. Plus, I got a new haircut. It's weird, Martin. Every time I put gel in my hair, it looks like I've dyed my hair. But I have not dyed my hair, I promise you guys. I have no reason to dye my hair yet. I don't know if the gel gives it a darker look or a darker shine. I don't know what it is. But I promise you I did not dye my hair. So, anyway, on with the Orlando Collectors Fest review. So I got there, I said, hey, Jeff, what's the count? Jeff said, well, when I first got there, he said around 2,000. And then I went around and looked at some of the booths and stuff, and I came back about an hour or two later, and he gave me a progress report, and he said it was around 2,500 people. So, first of all, it gets a 10 out of 10 because so many people showed up. Second of all, I had only been there about 20 minutes, and I found my first buy. And when you guys see it, you guys are going to freak out. I cannot believe I found this. It's epic. It's amazing. I'm going to save it for the very last. You guys, trust me, it's going to be worth it. And then after I bought everything I wanted to buy, about 30 minutes went by. Jeff said, hey, Fears, come over here. So I come over, and he said, hey, Fears, guess what? Before you got here, I did a Facebook Live. And I said, oh, sweet, man. And he said, well, I've already covered this part of the convention. He goes, I'm going to do a second live. And I said, right on. And he said, do you want to be in it? And I said, sure. So I sat down at Jeff's table. We start doing the live, and Jeff's like, Fears, I'm a little busy right now. I want you to finish my Facebook Live. So, Jeff, thanks a lot for letting me do that Facebook Live, buddy. So he gives me his phone. I walk around the other side of the convention, kind of showed all of his Facebook fans what was at the convention, and there was a lot going on. I will say this, I am quite hungry, so I don't know how long I'm going to do my live, because I bought a soda at the live, but I did not eat any food, so I skipped breakfast this morning and lunch because I just wasn't hungry. So probably immediately after this live, I'm gonna have some dinner because I am starving. Let's see. Martin says, "Hey, Fierce, you look really smart today." Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah. He doesn't, let's see. You rock them pretty hard, Fierce, man. Well, great. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do love Hawaiian shirts. I really do. I really do. So I appreciate that. I don't know what it is about them. I just like them. I just like them. Anyway. So after I got done with the live, I came back, gave Jeff his phone, and then I bought a second big thing. So what you guys have to realize is I found two big things within the first 30 minutes. I spent most of my money on these two big things. And then I bought a couple other little things. I did some interviews with some people. I shot about 40 videos at the convention. So after I edit all that, which I'm going to start editing the video tonight, probably after I have dinner and while I'm watching Ghostbusters, probably 40 clips will probably make probably a good 10-15 minute vlog, so we'll see what I can come up with. But I've got nothing but positive things to say about this convention. Jeff, you did a great job, 10 out of 10. Thanks to all the vendors that showed up. The vendors were absolutely fantastic. It was great. It was absolutely fantastic. There was free parking, so that's always nice. Sometimes these conventions that I go to, there's not always free parking. So it was very nice to have free parking. And Jeff has the conventions at different places. Sometimes he has them in Jacksonville. One time he had it down in Miami. He does a few of them in Orlando. He does a lot of them in Tampa because my buddy Jeff he doesn't live in Tampa, but he lives near Tampa, so he does a lot of the shows in Tampa. I enjoy going to Tampa. Tampa's not too far away from like where I live. It's a very nice area. If you get a chance, go to Tampa. It's pretty awesome. It is definitely pretty awesome. So, yeah. So, let's see. What else? What else could I add to this review? Like I said, a lot of people showed up. There was one bad thing. I have a friend that is that's a vendor, and he doesn't know who did it, but somebody walked past his table and stole something off of his table. So that was very unfortunate. I was filming. I came around. I could tell that my buddy was bummed. And I said, hey, man, what's going on? And he said, Fears, he goes, when you bought that big movie prop and you took it out to your car? And I said, yeah. He goes, well, while you were gone, he goes, I don't know who, but somebody walked near my table and stole something off my table. And I was like, wow. I said, that's so messed up. So my buddy told Jeff, and Jeff said that he's going to review the footage because there's got to be security cameras there, this place, it was a convention center attached to a big resort hotel. So I hope they find the person that did that. And I just looked at my friend that's a vendor, and I was like, hey, man, I said, that really sucks. I said, I'm sorry that happened to you. So anyway, that was the only bad thing that happened at the convention. Everything else was awesome. Jeff had a DJ there. He was rocking tunes all the way through it. So that was a lot of fun, and like I said, they had about 155 vendors, and the movie prop guy showed up. So just get ready to have your socks blown to smithereens when you see these props that I got. Anyway, all right, let's move right along. Star Trek V. It's been a long time since I watched it, but a quick review. It's not my favorite. There's only three scenes that I like. The first two scenes I like are all the camping scenes. The camping scenes where Spock McCoy and Captain Kirk are all camping together. Those two scenes are awesome. The third scene I like is when O'Hara and Scotty are trying to get the Enterprise. The Enterprise is damaged, it's not working, and they're trying to get it fixed. I'd say those three scenes are my ultimate favorite. I can't pick between them. Those three scenes are absolutely spectacular. The rest of the film is quite boring, so I would not recommend this one. But because it's got three of my favorite scenes in it, I'm going to judge it fairly. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. So, this one was kind of boring. The next one I'm going to watch is number 6. Star Trek, I'm sorry, this one. Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. So I'm gonna watch this tonight, and because it's Ghostbuster Day, obviously I'm gonna watch Ghostbusters too. But I'm gonna watch this tonight to review it. So yeah, number five was quite boring. I don't suggest watching it. It's not a bad Star Trek movie. Just some parts are extremely boring. To me, it's not worth watching. So, but they did have some good scenes in it, thank God. And like I said, I'm gonna give it about a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. All right, Duck Dynasty. I wasn't gonna review each season, but I thought, why not? This has got 130 episodes. I've watched seasons 1 through 3, and then last night I finally finished season 4. So I'm gonna start reviewing from season 4, because basically seasons 1 through 3 kind of sets up the television show, and they basically, the first 3 seasons, talk about their family business, talk about their family, and what they do at their business. Now that we're in season 4, they're taking a lot of road trips. They're selling a lot of their merchandise to other companies, and it's getting good. I'd say my favorite episode out of season 4, and I just finished season 4 last night, so tonight I'm going to start on season 5. I'd say is the Halloween episode. There's 2 of my favorite episodes. There's a Christmas episode where they go hunting and they kill a wild pig, and they serve that at Christmas. So that was a cool Christmas episode. And then they combined their business. They have a massive warehouse where they do their business in. And if you guys have ever seen Duck Dynasty, this family created the first duck call. So it's this little device, kind of like a pen, except it's shorter. It's from it's not even that long. It's probably from here to here. You blow in it, and as you blow in it, it makes the sound of a duck, and it attracts other ducks. So when you go hunting, hunters bring this duck call when it's duck season. And they also sell other products. They sell fake ducks that look actually like ducks, and you can place them in the water. So they basically turned the duck call into a family business. And Willie is the CEO. And but Willie did not create the business. It was his dad Phil that created the business. But Phil, after a while, retired, and he didn't really give the company to his son. They share the company, and Phil said, "I'm not really CEO material, even though I created the duck call," and he was the first person to create the duck call device. But he said, so we're going to share the company, and even though I'm head honcho, I'm going to make my son the CEO. So he kind of gave Willie the reins. And in season 4, they got most of their, if not all their products into into big outlet stores. Like one of them, they got all their duck products in Camping World, and then they got it into I forgot that other Oh, they had them in Dick's Sporting Goods, and they had them in another store, and that's another of my favorite episodes that they got, that their products are getting so big that they went from just their warehouse, that you could buy it from their warehouse and online, to having it in 3 to 4 major stores across the United States, in every single state. That was a cool episode, but I gotta say, my favorite episode is when they turn their entire warehouse into a big haunted house, and they invite their friends, their family, and everyone that knows them through this walkthrough of their haunted house that they have in their warehouse. So I'm gonna rate season 4. It's a solid watch. There are some boring episodes, but so far I've watched every single episode, because tonight I'm going into season 5. Season 4, I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Oh, yeah. All right. Here we go. So I'm going to start with, I got this off of online. I ordered this about a week ago. I had to scratch out right here. It is my address, but I scratched it out so not anyone would see it. This has nothing to do with the convention. I just wanted to show it to you guys. I've been waiting for this package. I got this about I'm sorry, I didn't get it a week ago. I ordered it about a week and a half ago. It should have already been here. The mail lost it, and then they finally called me like 2 days ago and said, sorry, we lost it in the mail. It should be on the way. And I received it yesterday, and I said, you know what? I will just save it for the big review tomorrow after the convention. So, without further ado, let's open this sucker, and I'll show you guys what I got. I got this off of Etsy. This should be a big clue. Where is this famous pumpkin from? What movie? It's one of Feeders' favorites. Can you guess? Right here. This one. All right. That's a big clue. That is a big clue, my friends. Very big clue. All right, here we go. Let's open this. I may have to get the scissors. I don't know. Let's see here. I should be able to rip it. There we go. All right. Ooh, yeah, now we're talking. Silver Shamrock. That is another big clue. Another big clue. All right. Oh, it's got tape on it. All right, here we go. The big reveal. Oh my God, they look amazing. Oh yeah, nice. Look at that. Oh, sweet. I didn't know they were going to throw these in there, but I got some extra goodies. I got a Silver Shamrock sticker. And this is from, big shout out to Brain Shutter Studios. This is the company that I bought it off of Etsy. They also put in their business card. Nice. Well, big shout out to Brain Shutter Studios. There we are. Love it. Check out these bad boys. I'll be honest, they're a little bigger than I thought. They are a little bigger than I thought. I thought they were going to be the tiny ones. The tiny ones are the ones that I put on my backpack. But even still, these are pretty good. These are pretty awesome. So if you guys haven't guessed, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I love Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Booyah! Right there. Well, I'm going to put these away. But hey, big shout out to Brain Shutter Studios for all the extra goodies. I can't thank you enough. I appreciate that. Awesome. There we go. All right. Next on the list, I got this after the convention. I stopped off at the Hogan's Beach Shop, and I got a brand new Hulk Hogan t-shirt. Check that bad boy out. Nice. I love it. I love it. All right. Let me just clean this up real quick. All right, awesome. All right, next, I brought my my Ghostbuster bag, and I got some goodies at the convention. So I'm just going to dump this out. All right. So here we go. Here's all what I got. So first, I got some Star Trek trading cards. Nice. And I'm going to put all these trading cards in the binder that I have. I have a big binder that is for movie trading cards, basically. I got a new schedule. So all these over here are the old ones. This is the brand new schedule. So if you guys need to take a picture of the new schedule, there it is. There it is. All right. Next, I got a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of movie trading cards. And these are vintage from 1995's Batman Forever. And I got a lot of them. All these are from Batman Forever. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we are. And then I picked these up while I was at the convention. At some point, I'm going to go to Kennedy Space Center and do a vlog. And I don't know what WonderWorks is, but they said it's a lot of fun, so I'm going to go there too. And then I got this this horror movie pin called Terror. And then check these bad boys out. I got some Lego figures. So the first one I got was, I got the Gremlin. Oh yeah. The next one I got was Freddy Krueger. Nice. And then I got the Ghostface Killer. That's awesome. And big shout out to the Lego company. They give you all the accessories that come with these. And I love these little ones. So I got those. And then the next ones I got, here we go. See here. This is probably the coolest one I got. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Check that guy out. So it comes with some balloons. And then, what is this? The Cotton Candy Cocoon Gun. Oh yeah, as soon as I saw this guy, I was like, I've got to get that for my collection. So there's that. I got the Terminator, because the very first Terminator was kind of like a horror movie. A lot of people died in it. A lot of people died. So I got the Terminator. And then last, but certainly not least, I've always wanted to get Indiana Jones. It comes with a gun and a whip. So that's awesome. So just to recap, I got Indiana Jones. I got Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I got the Terminator. Freddy. And then I got Gremlins. The Ghostface Killer. I got this really cool terror horror movie pin. Vintage. This is from the 80s. And then I got, for my collecting card collection, I collect movie trading cards. I got some Star Trek ones. And then I got 7 trading cards from the 1995 Batman Forever. Pretty awesome. So anyway, so that's all the little stuff. I told you guys I would save the best for last. This is going to blow your minds. On to the movie props. Oh my gosh, this is going to blow your minds, guys. Put in the chat, what do you think? What type of movie props do you think Fears got? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. All right. Enough talk. Here's the action. First movie prop. Very first movie prop. Here we go. It's a biggie. It's quite a biggie. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. This should probably give you a big hint. The Mandalorian. Oh, yes. Comes in this very nice box. Very cool. Oh, hang on. Let me turn it around. Let me bend the camera down. Check this out. Without further ado, I present... Oh, yeah. Check these out. So, in The Mandalorian, this... Oh, hang on. This right here... This is the money. This is the Empire's money that he gets for the people that hire him. Then this is the medallion that he wears. And then here is a medal that he also receives. So 3 movie props. And I was going to buy this one off of Etsy, but as soon as I saw this this collector's box, I had to get it. So check that out. They're tied down. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the box. I'm going to take them out of the box and I'm going to put them on the movie prop shelf because I'm running out of room on the shelf. I can't put this whole thing on the shelf. So at some point I'm going to take them out of the box, keep the box, and put them on the movie prop shelf. Oh yeah. So that's just the start. This is a little taste. The next object that I have to show you guys is going to blow your mind. It blew my mind as soon as I saw it. I was like, oh my god, this may be the best movie prop I've ever bought. You don't even want to know how much money I spent on this prop and then on the next prop. Let's just put it this way. I spent a lot. I mean a lot. But well worth it. So, one more time, look at that. Amazing. I love it. Plus, I really enjoyed the Mandalorian television show. I've watched all of Season 1, all of Season 2, and I cannot wait for Season 3 to come out to find out what happens. I'm on the edge of my seat. I cannot wait to see what happens in Season 3. Okay. Here we go. I don't know if you guys are ready for the next prop. I have to kind of hide it from you guys, and then I'm going to show you, because I swear to God, you think I'm kidding. The next one is a real prop. A real prop. I shit you not. The Mandalorian stuff, that was just a replica. This next one is a real prop. A real prop. And I could not believe it. So here we go. Okay, here we go. I gotta put it under the table so you guys don't see it. Alright. I've got it ready to go. It's right over here. And it also came with an authenticity card. So it's real. An authenticity card. There we are. And I will show you the card in just a minute. So, it's not my favorite movie, but it's one of my favorite movies. I used to watch this with my brother. I used to watch this by myself. I've watched it well over 1,000 times. I used to watch it with my dad. Think about what prop you guys think. What is it? Put it in the chat. Let me know. Not a lot of people has been talking in the chat today. It is 6 o'clock at night, so maybe some people are at work. Maybe people are busy. But let me know in the chat. Anyway. I saw it from a distance. And I'll be honest. This prop, I'll tell you guys, I'm not going to tell you guys how much I spent on the Mandalorian stuff. That was quite expensive. But originally, the person that owned this prop, they bought it for $2,000 in an auction. But I did not spend $2,000. At the convention, I don't know why, but they wanted $450 for it. But they bought it at auction for $2,000. That's what they told me. So I'm just going by what they said. So I don't know if that's true or not, but they said that they bought it in auction with the authenticity card for $2,000. So yeah. So anyway, without further ado, I shit you not, this is real. It's on the level. I have an authenticity card, and I'm going to show you the front and the back of the authenticity card. Check this out. Oh, bam! The hoverboard, and not only, it's signed. It's signed. Check that bad boy out. Michael J. Fox signed it, and then Tom Wilson, the guy that played Biff, signed it. Look at that bad boy. Oh, yeah. This is probably the greatest prop I've ever bought so far in my life. So check this out. I have an authenticity card. And there's Michael J. Fox signing it. There's a picture. And it says, Michael J. Fox autographed Back to the Future 2 hoverboard prop. And so the signatures are real. And you can read the back. So for all the haters and for all the naysayers, it's real. So as far as I know, the owner, before I owned it, the owner said, I asked him, I said, where did you get this? This is the story that the owner told me. The owner said, I bought it in an auction for $2,000. And I said, is the prop real? And he goes, the prop is real. He goes, but, they made so many hoverboards. He goes, I don't know where in the film they used it. And I said, okay. I said, does it say it on the authenticity card? Unfortunately, it doesn't say where. But I did some research on it. They did have a lot of hoverboards. So I don't know where in the film. It's got to be probably in the hoverboard chase scene, or when he meets up with Einstein and Doc, because he puts the hoverboard in the time machine. So I don't know exactly where in the film, but the owner said it is a prop, a real prop. They used it in the film somewhere. Unfortunately, it doesn't say on the authenticity card. I've read it front to back to front. But the owner before me said I bought it in auction, and I'm just going by what he said. Now remember that. I'm just going by what he said. He said the only thing in the auction was the authenticity card and this. And at first he told me that it wasn't signed. So he bought it in auction. Then he went to a convention, and Michael J. Fox and the guy that played Biff, Tom Wilson, was there, and he had them sign it. So there it is. There it is. So I was very excited. I was very excited. So that's the story he told me. And he said, unfortunately, on the authenticity card, they did not say where the hoverboard was used. And he goes, and they made so many in the film. He said, I wish they would have put where it was used in the film, but he said there's only a couple of scenes in the film where the prop is. The main one is the hoverboard chase scene, and then he has it and he puts it in the time machine as he's talking to Doc Brown before you see Griff and his gang get killed. I mean, not get killed, get arrested. So it's got to be somewhere in there. And I'm just, again, I know not everyone's going to believe me. I'm just going by what the guy told me. So for all you naysayers out there, this is on the level. I am not lying about this. It's a real prop. The guy gave me this authenticity card. There's Michael J. Fox signing it. And it doesn't say anywhere on the authenticity card where in the film, but he said it. He goes, they made so many hoverboards for that movie. They had to have extras. But the guy that sold it to me said, I bought it in auction from a movie prop production company, and they assured him that it was used in the film. So this is probably one of the greatest props I've ever bought in my entire life. He bought it for $2,000 in an auction, and from what he told me, he said that he wasn't allowed to sell it for what he bought it in the auction. I asked him why he wouldn't tell me, so that's why he wanted $450 for it at the convention. Of course, Fears is the master dealer, and I said, I'm not paying $450. I said, I'll tell you what, I said, I'll meet you halfway. How about $200? I said, I think $200 is a good price. And he said, can you do $260? And I said, I'll tell you what, I'll meet you in the middle again. You say $260. I said $200. How about $250? And he said, you got yourself a deal. So I paid $250 for this bad boy. So, authenticity card. And what I'm going to do is, I thought about just laying it up against the movie prop shelf. Oh, no. Fears is going to get some type of bracket, and I'm going to mount it to the wall, my friends. Oh, yes. So, there it is. It is amazing. Amazing. Again, I'm just going by what that man told me. So, you can believe me, you cannot believe me, but it's on the level. It is on the level, and that's the story. That's the story that he told me. That's the story he told me. Yo, what's up, Walter? What's up, Visions? Let me catch up with the chat. So yeah, cool find, Fears. Well, thanks, buddy. Walter says that's awesome. It is awesome. I cannot believe it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Is that for sale?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, it's for sale." I went, "Oh yeah? Give that to me right now." Bam. Martin says, nice. Are you going to frame? Oh, yeah. No, I'm not putting that card in my wallet. I'm going to probably frame that. I'm going to put it somewhere on the movie prop shelf. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't look too very new to me. The sticker that they put on it is coming off of it. I'm going to have to glue the sticker down. So, at some point, I'm going to have to glue the sticker down because some of the stickers, I guess, that they used in the 80s is coming off. So I'm going to have to glue. This sticker is coming off. But as far as I know, that's the story. That's the story he told me. That's the story he told me. So he said it's real. He said it was used in the film. I'm just going by what that guy told me. And he said initially when he bought it in auction, it was not signed, and then he took it to a convention and got it signed. But he said that this card came with it and the hoverboard. So I'm a happy camper. Vision says, you got a great deal. Oh, I did. I did, buddy. I did. It was awesome. It definitely was awesome. Unfortunately, I wish the authenticity card would have told me where it was used in the film, but unfortunately, it does not. But I knew that would blow your guys' mind, because it blew my mind. So, either tomorrow or Monday, I'm going to find somewhere. I'm probably gonna have to go to Home Depot and get like 2 large brackets or mounting things. I forgot what they're called, but I know they have them at Home Depot. And I'm gonna have to find a cool spot after I glue that sticker down, because the sticker's coming off of it because it's 30, 40 years old. And I'm gonna find somewhere in here to mount it on the wall. So yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. A real one sold for $500K. As far as I know, Visions, this is a real one. He told me it had an authenticity card. Again, I'm just going by what that guy told me, because he told me the story. I wish the story would have been on the authenticity card, but all it says is this, and then this. So I'm just going by what that guy told me. But even if it's not a real prop, I know I know the signatures are real. So it could be that, but I'm just going by what that guy told me. I'm just going by what he told me, and yeah. So even if it isn't a real prop, and he just fed me a line, I know the signatures are real because that authenticity card. So it could be that the signatures are just real and the prop is not real. So, but he told me, he told me that story. So whether it's real or not, I don't care. If it is real, that's just like icing on top of the cake. If it isn't real, I don't care because it's still a cool prop. And it's really cool that I got Michael J. Fox autograph. I still haven't met him yet. I haven't met Tom Wilson yet. One day I hope so. And I haven't met Michael J. Fox. So one day I hope to meet them. And when I do meet them, I'm going to bring that and show that to them. So, pretty awesome. Vision says, Visions, are you asking, is it time for vacation? Not yet, my friend, but soon, my friend. Soon, my friend, that there, vacation is coming soon. Someone asked about my wristband. It's not a wristband, it's just, I haven't took it off yet. I bought my ticket for the convention, and they put this on, so I'll probably take it off. So there we are. But it was a pretty good convention, my friend, nonetheless. That's what he told me, Martin. He says, that's crazy that he wasn't allowed to sell it for as much as he bought it. Sucks to be him. Yeah, now this is what he told me. He said he bought it for $2,000 in an auction. That's what he told me. So I'm just going by what he said. So yeah. It could have been less. It could have been more. I have no idea. That's what he said. That's what he told me. So yeah. Dr. Jagan says, time for Hawaii. Well, I haven't made my choice yet. I've narrowed it down to 3 choices. I thought about maybe doing a Disney cruise for vacation. I thought about that. I thought about going to Hawaii, like maybe for a week, a couple days. Or I thought about going to California. So it'll be one of those 3. But first, in a couple of months, I'm going to go visit my mom and my brother and my dad. So that's going to be part of the vacation. And then I'm going to come back and work for a couple of weeks. And then I'm going to go on another vacation. So to answer your question, Visions, not yet, but soon, my friend. Very, 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 very soon. And I'm looking forward to vacation. I don't know if I'll do much filming on my vacation. I mean, of course I'm going to bring the vlog camera in case anything epic or spectacular happens. But we'll see. We'll see how much I film when I go on vacation. Because the point of a vacation is a vacation to relax. By the way, I got another email from the airline, so I'm that much closer to that airline job. So, fingers crossed. If you are religious, pray for me. If you're not religious, then just send Fierce some good vibes. I will keep you updated on that job too. Because I'm not getting rid of my factory job until I get this airline job. So, fingers crossed. But I got another email and they said, do you want to meet in person at some point for a face-to-face interview? I wrote them back before I went to the convention because I got it early this morning. And I said, absolutely. I said, you just let me know when you want me to come for a face-to-face interview. And they said, absolutely, we'll let you know. And I said, great. So we're that much closer, my friends. But it was an amazing day, and I found some pretty good finds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those vendors must be terrified when the Fears man approaches. I wouldn't say that they're terrified, but Fears gets on those deals. And who taught me to be a master businessman, a master negotiator? That would be my grandfather, John David Fears. And then once my grandfather passed away, then I got more master negotiation skills from John William Fears, which is my dad. And then I harnessed all the powers of negotiation from my grandfather and my dad, and those vendors don't know what hit them They say $10 and I say $1. They say $60 and I say $22. It's all about whistling them down to get the best deal possible, my friends. So yeah. I bought it at the convention. Everything that I bought today was at the convention. And before I go and end this vlog, I will do a quick recap and show everybody what I got at the convention. But, yes. I agree, Visions. I made out like a bandit. Oh, yeah. And then Vision says, Fears, I'm glad that you had a good day. I did, buddy. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I'd say this was the best day out of the entire week because this week has been very stressful. I'm not mentioning any names, but the last few streams I've had nothing but trolls come in, and the last stream I had to block around 30 or 40 trolls. It was insane. It was insane. So yeah. Anyway, Fears, you'll still live stream a few times on vacation, right? I may, Martin. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't decided. I may not stream at all. I may just relax. I'm definitely going to bring my vlog camera and film a little bit on vacation. You know, because then when I get back, then I can edit it and you guys can see. I may do some streams, I may not, but I'm going to stream all the way up until my 2 vacations. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I do stream on my vacations. But I'm looking forward to it. But this Hawaiian shirt is, wherever I go, is definitely coming with me. So yeah. So I hope you guys had a good Saturday yourselves. But anyway, does anyone else have any questions before I go? Quick recap. I'm going to show everybody, because I know some people got here a little late. So I'm going to show everybody again what I got. So I got this Terror button. And it's from the 80s. It looks quite old. And then I recently started a movie trading card collection. So I got some Star Trek trading cards. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trading cards from the 1995 Batman Forever. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then I got Visions. Are you ready for this? Oh, my God. Killer Clowns from Outer Space Legos. Oh, and they did not forget something. They got the balloons. They got the cotton candy cocoon gun. And here it is. They also got the acid pie right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I should have already had this guy, but I did not. I finally got Indiana Jones. Oh, yeah. I got the Terminator. Oh, yeah. I got Freddy. Pretty awesome. Oh, shit, his hat came off. There we are. And I got the Gremlin. Oh, yeah. And then, Visions, I don't know if you were here, but I want to show you guys one more thing. I ordered these off of Etsy like a week and a half ago, but I got an email last night before I went to bed saying that they had lost. Oh, I'm sorry, not last night. I got this email a couple of days ago, and I received this box yesterday. But I thought, I'll just unbox it on camera tomorrow after the convention. Apparently they lost it, and they say, but we finally found it, and we're going to send it to your house. And I said, okay. I said, as long as you found it, and I don't lose money on it, great. This should be a big clue right here. What is this? Is that the fucking silver shamrock? Oh! Yes, it is. Big shout out to Brain Shutter Studios. Check them out. They're on Etsy. They make great products. Brain Shutter Studio sticker. Silver Shamrock stickers. I did not order these stickers. They just, out of the kindness of their heart, gave it to me, and I was like, well, thanks, buddy. What I did order was these bad boys. Oh, my Lord. Oh, yeah. I love these pins, and I'm going to add them to my backpack. Normally, I get, you know, the real little pins, Visions, the ones that you have. Visions has got these pins on his website that are about that big around. I'll be honest, I thought they were that little because I love those tiny, tiny, tiny ones. But when I got them, I was like, these are not that tiny. But on the picture on Etsy, they looked that tiny. But as soon as I opened the box, I was like, I don't care. I still love Halloween 3. They're still going on my backpack. So yeah. So even though they're not the little ones are my favorite type of pins. My next favorite is this size, but it was pretty cool. So, Visions, you know how like when I buy products from you and you throw in like little gems and little goodies? Well, Brain Studio decided to throw in some extra gems. So, this one is going to go on that plastic container that holds all my shoes and my baseball caps. And then this one, I think you know where this one's going. Because I love Halloween 3 so much, this one is going on the coffee pot. Silver Shamrock. Oh, yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. And then, for everyone that didn't see this, before I showed the hoverboard, I love The Mandalorian. I absolutely loved that TV show. It was fucking fantastic. And I really lucked out. The day I went to Walmart, they had seasons 1 and seasons 2 on Blu-ray in a steelbook, mind you. I watched those super quick. That's probably like the fastest show I've ever watched. And I watched them continuously, and then I did a live stream and I reviewed them for you guys. So I just can't wait until Season 3 comes out on a steelbook. I'm going to watch the Christ out of it, and then I'm going to watch it super quick, and then I'm going to review it for you guys. But as soon as I saw this box, I was like, all right, the Mandalorian movie props are like just icing on top of the cake. The real prop was the hoverboard. That was the pick of the day. But these are still good too. Comes in this very nice box. Look at these. They're tied down, so I gotta take this string off, but you get an awesome metal. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. Nice. So he gets this in honor of doing his bouncer hunting duties. He gets this precious metal, and he wears it. Then he wears this medallion around his neck. It's part of his costume. And then the Empire hires him, and this is the money that he gets. Or it's some of the money that he gets. Because in Star Wars, there is no paper money. In Star Wars, they pay with, like, precious coins and precious metals. So, oh yeah. And then, last, but certainly not least, oh my Lord, me likey. This is the best prop. I do have to glue this down. The sticker is coming up a little bit, so I'm going to have to glue that down. But I got to be real careful because there's an autograph here, and there's an autograph down here, so I don't want to ruin it. So tonight before I go to bed, I'm going to take a thin line of glue and glue the sticker down because it's starting to come up a little bit. But as soon as I go to Home Depot, I'm going to get those mounting brackets, and I'm just going to find a good place and put it on the wall somewhere. This is too good of a prop just to lay it by the movie prop shelf. No. It must be hung up. So yes. Awesome. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's awesome. I must own that before I die. I will own that before I die. It will be mine. It must be mine. I just have to get it for the best deal. Oh, yeah. All right. Martin says, you know what, Fears? I'll buy it for $320. That's not going to happen. Vision says, I'll buy it for $240. I learned from the Fears man himself. This is true, Visions. This is very true. See, now you guys are getting it. You're starting to get it. You always want to get the best bang for your buck, but at the lowest price. But you don't want to lowball the vendors. So he said he was selling it for $450, and I met him halfway. I said $200. And he was like, well, how about $260? And I was like, that's not going to happen. Now, I didn't say that, but I said it in my mind. And I said, well, I'm at $200, you're at $260. How about $250? Would you do $250? And I swear to God, he did this. He looked off into the distance, and he kind of went, and he had a big beard, this guy. And he was like, or he didn't have a super big beard, but he had a little bit of a beard. And he was like, he did this a couple of times, and then he went, you got yourself a deal. And I went, all right, sounds good. So there it is. I'm going to work on the vlog tonight. I'm going to try and get up this vlog as quickly as possible because I did film him and I filmed his booth, the area that I bought the prop from. So, oh yeah. So, yeah, it was awesome, you guys. Randall, check it out. I got Michael J. Fox autograph. Randall, Tom Wilson down here, the guy that played Biff, and then Michael J. Fox autograph right here. Awesome. Awesome. So, pretty cool stuff, my friends. So, I'm pretty excited. That was, I think it was a pretty good deal, my friends. Pretty good. So, Visions, one day when I come and hang out with you, we got to hit up all the thrift stores, buddy, and I will show you the art of negotiation, because you can kind of get away with negotiating at thrift stores, you know, especially at yard sales, too. Yard sales. So, Randall, to answer your question, that's the reason why I got that. I could have, you're right, Randall, I could have saved my money. I probably wouldn't have got it if it was an autograph, but because, Randall, an authenticity card came with it, here's a picture of Michael J. Fox actually signing it right there. That's the reason why I got it. Randall, it was just too good to not pass up. I had to get it. So to answer your question, Randall, let me make sure it is Randall. I've had a lot of trolls come in the last couple of days. Let me make sure that this is the real Randall. It is the real Randall. Randall, I wouldn't have got it if it wouldn't have been signed. It was just too good not to get. So, yeah. I had to get it. So, anyway, it's going to be a good conversation piece, Dr. Jenkins. Well, the main reason why I get the movie props is, one, I like movie props, and two, I love movies. So, those are the two big reasons why I get them. And I'll be honest, I almost didn't get the Mandalorian props. The Mandalorian props that I got it was kind of like on the way out. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and it was like the very last thing that I got. So I was like walking out and I was like, what's that over there? I almost didn't get it. I walk over to the person. I'm like, can you open that box for me? And they said, which one? I said, that one on the far end of your table. And he goes, oh yeah, that's from The Mandalorian. I said, is it? Nice. I said, go ahead and open it up. He opens it up. And I was like, oh yeah, I love The Mandalorian. He's like, oh yeah, did you see the show? I'm like, I've seen season 1 and season 2. I'm like, I can't wait for season 3. And he's like, well, I'll make you a deal. So I got a pretty good deal on that too. So it's pretty awesome. 4 movie props in one day. So I got 3 Mandalorian props, and then I got the hoverboard. Dr. Jenkins says, so Fears, was there any lady nerds? Oh, there was a few lady nerds. The only problem with it, Dr. Jenkins, is when you go to these conventions, most of the nerdy, sexy ladies have nerdy boyfriends. So every lady that I wanted to ask out, because there was a couple. There was this one girl, oh my God, she was so hot. And I got her in the vlog. She had all these, like, really cool, rad tattoos, because I don't mind girls with tattoos. You know? I don't have any tattoos yet. One day I want to get a tattoo. I want to get the Ghostbuster symbol either on my shoulder or on my back. But I don't mind girls with tattoos. This girl, oh my God, she was so hot. And she showed off her tattoos in the vlog, and you guys, she was so hot, oh my God. But it sucks, she had a boyfriend, so I was like, fuck! But that's how it goes. She was a hot, nerdy chick with really cool tattoos. I'm being honest. I'm giving credit where credit's due. She was pretty hot, and her tattoos were really cool. So it was a win-win. The only thing that sucked was that she had a boyfriend. But, oh well. That's what it seems like, Dr. Jenkins. It seems like all the hot, nerdy chicks are always taken, you know? And then I went up to another girl. Again, she had tattoos, the second girl. But she had a boyfriend. And then there was 3 other hot, nerdy chicks that I went up and talked to. But every single one of them was either married or had a boyfriend. And of course I didn't say it out loud, because I didn't want people to be like, why the hell is Fear screaming? But I was screaming in my mind. I'm like, fuck, does every single one of them have to have a boyfriend? Anyway, it is what it is. But besides that, the convention was a blast, and I had a very good day. It was probably the best day out of the week, because the rest of this week has been either stressful at work, but I did put in my days off for my vacation, so that's already taken care of, or I had to deal with idiot trolls. So, because the last couple of streams, 2 streams ago, I blocked like 20 haters, and then yesterday, I can't tell you how many trolls I blocked yesterday. I'm guessing it was around 30 trolls. It was nuts. It was insane. So, it was pretty crazy. But hopefully I'll either get rid of them all, and then all the loving and loyal fans can stay, or, because I don't have too many rules. The only rule I ask for is, if you treat me with respect, I'll treat you with respect. If people deliberately come here and try to cause drama or hate or negativity in my show, then I'm too old for that shit. I'll just immediately either time you out or block you. So yeah. Randall says, Fears, some chicks with tattoos are hot. Oh, I agree, Randall. 100% agree. It depends on the artistry and the symbolism of the tattoo. Well, all of her tattoos were very vintage tattoos, like all from the 80s and 70s and 90s. Don't worry. You'll see her in the vlog. She was nice. She was hot. She had really cool tattoos. So, not one of her tattoos were crap, Randall. And then Randall said, some tattoos are crap. Some of them look awesome. Oh, I agree, Randall. And when it comes to this chick in particularly, all of her tattoos were A, awesome, B, very creative, and 3, they looked so sexy on her, and they looked amazing. And they were, if I had to pick a 4th, they were all vintage stuff. She had Leonardo from Turtles tattooed on her. She had Nintendo things. So it was all like vintage stuff from the 70s, 80s, 90s tattooed on her body. And she was pretty smoking hot. Again, she just had a boyfriend. So that's the only thing that sucked. But, Dr. Jenkins, to comment on what you said, there was like 5 or 6 chicks. 2 out of the 6 were sexy and had a lot of tattoos. The others just had boyfriends, or they were married, or some combo of that. So, all of them were in committed relationships. And I was like, can't one of these hot chicks be single? Anyway. Cameo Man says, there are some people who don't put any effort into choosing that tattoo. If I ever got a tattoo, I would put weeks of thought into it. Randall, I know for a fact at some point, I want to get at least 3 tattoos. I want to get my grandfather's name, John David Fears, tattooed somewhere. I want to get my dad's name tattooed, John David Fears. And then I want the Ghostbuster symbol, because Ghostbusters is my favorite movie. Either I'm going to have the Ghostbuster symbol on this shoulder or on this shoulder. Again, I don't care where, but it's got to be on one of my shoulders. So, at some point, I want to get those 3 tattoos, my friend. I made a promise to my mom. As long as my mom is alive, she said, please don't get a tattoo. She said, if you do get a tattoo, because my mom, she has nothing against tattoos, she just doesn't want them on her son. So I said, Mom, I'll make a deal with you. I said, as long as you're alive, I will not get a tattoo. So whenever my mom passes away, I'm going to get those 3 tattoos. And then I'll probably get my mom's name tattooed on me, too, if my mom ever passes away. So, yeah. So, those are like 3 or 4 ideas of tattoos that I want. Anyway, I think that is a good place to stop, my friends. But, I will see you tomorrow. Me and Randall are going to be on a live together tomorrow. But we're going to do it after church. So, after church sometime, me and Randall will be on a live, because I haven't had Randall on a live in quite a while. So, get ready to hang out with me and Randall tomorrow. So, yeah. Walter says, I'm heavily tattooed, so I don't put much thought into my tattoos anymore. Well, there you go, Walter. Walter, how many tattoos would you say? Do you have more tattoos than Visions, or does Visions have more tattoos than you? But I'm serious, Visions. If you really want the master of negotiation to teach you my skills, whenever I come to Portland one day to hang out, in between all the beer drinking and the Whopper Wednesdays and the Goonie locations, we will hit up some garage sales, some thrift stores, because I love me some thrift hunting, and we will work on your negotiation skills, my friend. So there you are. That is a deal. I promise we will work on that, Visions. Well, that about sums it up for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26. Fears Vlog is channel number 2. Follow my friend Randy at Cameo Man 2021 and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow the Say Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. His Twitch is coming back in September. So yeah. Jenkins says, hey Fierce, I'm going to give you some hearts. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate those hearts. Don't forget to check out, let's see. You know what, Visions? I haven't promoted your website in quite a while. Don't forget to check out my buddy Vision's website, www.exhumvisions.com. Buy some cool shit, because he makes some pretty cool shit. That's what I'm talking about. Which, by the way, I'm either going to buy some more stuff Visions off the website either before I go on vacation or whenever I get back from vacation. I haven't decided. It's going to be one of those. Also, check out Tommy NC 2010. Because Tommy NC 2010 he's kind of the main man that created the channel, kind of birthed the channel. Tommy NC 2010 is a pretty cool guy. Anyway, I can't thank you guys enough for all of the love and support, all the loving and loyal fans. Thanks for sticking in with Fears, despite some of the naysayers and the haters and all that. But that's the internet. What are you gonna do? I will try to block all the haters as quickly as possible, my friends. Anyway, thanks for all the hearts, and you'll see me and Randall tomorrow, right after church, and I don't know what we're gonna talk about on stream, but I said, hey Randall, let's do some type of stream, because we haven't done a stream in quite a while, so there it is. Thank you for all the hearts again, I appreciate it. Keep those hearts a-flowing. And by the way, I usually don't promote this a lot, but every once in a while I just remind people, if you'd like to donate, by all means, the super chats are on. They're always on. So I don't really promote it a lot because I don't do YouTube really for the money. I do it because I love my YouTube fans, and I do it because I love making content. But Fears is no fool. I do appreciate every single donation that anyone and everyone has ever given me. So if you'd like to make a donation, by all means, go for it, my friends. By all means. All right, I'm taking off. This is Fears, signing off. Peace, deuces. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And I'll see you guys later.